Morning guys, so just a quick conversation today around nutrition and tracking. So what I want to get across to you guys today with this message is when you're first starting your nutritional journey, for the most part, people do not track their food. And when they do start to track, they most of the time will not track accurately. So in the past, let's say you sort of more freelanced around your eating, you're probably most likely a bit more frivolous with the types of food you're having and also the sizes and the portions. So it starts to indicate in the brain a little bit. It's like, okay, I'm a little bit overeating right now, so I got to chill out. When we do actually get to a point where you're measuring, especially if you're a female, most women actually don't eat enough in the first place to even charge their body to get to a point where it's actually capable of losing fat and actually utilizing fat for fuel, okay? So we always try and find the base level, what your body needs to operate on the daily, and then from there we try to work out what your exercise daily needs are so you have the energy to utilize your workouts and burn fat for fuel. Okay, so we'll touch base with this on another segment, but for today, what I want you to think about when we are starting on your nutritional journey, you will lose weight across that period of time, but then you will see sort of like a plateau or a maintenance phase come for like anywhere from three to 4 weeks. Now, what that is that's your body sort of resubstituting what's happening, okay? And if you're sitting in the higher obese area, the majority of your weight loss is actually going to just continue. Your weight is just going to continue going down. But if you sit in more of the healthier region, so below 20 to 4% body fat, then you'll see there might be a couple spikes in the core weight that you have on. Now, I talk about core weight because think of it this way. If across a day you're eating half a kilo of food, that half a kilo also intakes, let's just say for instance, another half kilo of water. So that half kilo turns into a kilo, okay? From there, your body that's a new raw weight that's sitting on your body, okay? Now, if we increase that half kilo to 1 kilo of food per day, now that is just a raw product of the food you're eating. It does not mean you are fat or you're put on fat weight, which is the most important key thing to understand. It means that you're actually eating what your stomach and your digestive system has built to eat and your body needs to survive and to thrive. And now it is gone from 500 grams of food to a kilo of food. Now that weight on a scale has to go somewhere. So that is the visual difference, what you guys actually see when you stand on the scale and you're sort of like, I'm 1 kilo heavier, what is going on? It's like, no, you actually aren't 1 kilo heavier. You are actually what your core weight is supposed to be. You are actually right now at an absolute maintenance level to the point where your body can start using fat for fuel. Now, when you do get to that core weight, your body becomes really, really, really fucking good at burning fat for fuel, especially when you add good nutrition practices and great training, okay? Especially strength training, aerobic training, whatever it is. If you're doing a mix of the both, even better. All right, so that is a really important thing for you guys to take away from this conversation today. So addressing your weight loss goals, whatever they are, when you know the metrics and when you know the story behind what you're reading on the scale, and it's not just numbers. When you remember that I just ate a kilo worth of food to try and hit my calorie target to continue losing fat weight, which is the, again, key point, fat weight. Fat weight around our organs, visceral fat, the subcutaneous fat that you sort of see just under your skin, that is the stuff that we're looking to lose. We're not just wanting to focus on the metrics of I am 77 kilos or now I am 78 kilos, okay? Super important for you guys to understand. So I hope this message reaches you guys well. If you feel like you have any questions at all, we're going to keep doing this and just roll on and see what happens from here. Feel free to engage, ask me anything you got, and I'll see you guys on the next video.